where each show is inspirational, delightful, encouraging, and amazing as you are. Live from Atlanta, Georgia on 108 Praise Radio and Clark TV Network, here's your host, Stoney Love.
Morning show. Happy Monday. Yes, it's another Monday. But this Monday is a little bit different. Summer is over. Kids are back to school. Buses are rolling. A little bit of traffic. So a lot of combustion in the, around the city. So I hope you guys are ready to rock and roll and enjoy your day. My quote for the morning is, a new week makes sure you are focused on the few things that matter and move forward. So yes, get up, get yourself together, get your balance, say your prayers, and move forward. Later on in the show today, we're going to have today's guest will be husband and wife team, director and producer Herschel Grangett and his wife Tawana Grangett. So Herschel and Tawana Grangett will be here in a little bit a little bit after these messages, and they're going to introduce the movie Studio. I hope I'm saying that correctly. And in Monday's health news, the update about COVID-19 booster shots should be available in September. So if you're into keeping your COVID-19 healthy, you can wait around September to get more booster shots. And President Joe Biden remains in isolation after testing positive for COVID. And millions of kids are unvaccinated against the COVID-19 as the school year begins. And COVID robs at least 27 million people of their sense, smell, and taste. And it's August the 1st. It's the first of the month. Cash your checks and come on, baby. Yeah, I don't know where we're going, but let's go shopping. Let's go somewhere. Yes, it's August the 1st. And happy birthday to all the Leos out there. And if today's your birthday, you have a magnetic personality. You're generous, loyal, and enthusiastic. And today's Coolio's birthday. He's 58, and Eliza Kelly is 35. And in the AJC news, a little bit of that we must have. A Spalding County Sheriff deputy is killed by a falling tree as he was driving through Georgia Highway 16. And a man injured in an apparent road rage shooting near the Atlantic Station. And the GBI investigates after deputies shoot suspect outside a Cherokee Red Lobster. And two women are sought on charges tied to child abuse reported at Clarkston Daycare. Everybody, please be mindful. Even though it's a daycare center, check the reviews on these places when you go to eat, stay, drop your kids off. Ask other people for references from the places that you especially leave your children. Your children are the most precious thing to you. And I know you have to work. I know all of those things, but please be mindful of that. And the last bit of news, the feds indict 4 men accused of pointing lasers at local police helicopters. And that was all of the news for today. And when we come back, we're going to have in the studio with us Herschel Tawana Grangett after these messages.
hilarious.
Welcome back to the Stoney Love Morning Show, and I am your host, Stoney Love. Happy Monday to you all if you missed it a little bit earlier. And as I promised, we would have husband and wife team, producer and director, Herschel and Tawania Granget. Is that correct?
Yes. Good morning.
Good morning.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you guys so very much. I'm interested in what you have to say about your new movie, but I also want to know, how is it working together as a husband and wife team?
Oh boy.
How long have you guys been married?
20 and a half years.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yes, 20 years, yeah. Yeah, been together for 23.
That's your best friend.
He's still alive.
He was like, no,
After you
you
said,
alive.
yeah, right, exactly. After
I
you said
heard that
best
laugh. He was like, no, you still alive.
friend. Yeah,
Let me find out.
it was definitely a challenge in the beginning because you're used to a certain dynamic, but then you have to switch over into a business mindset, and so it kind of changes things. She's a little more business oriented than I am. I just like to just kind of like get stuff done. She likes to break stuff down, and so it caused a little conflict in the beginning, but as I understood her process,
Just a little conflict.
I'm trying to be diplomatic, and you just putting all the business out there. So,
Wait a minute. But I feel the love go between you guys and the
Yes.
respect.
definitely.
I felt that when I walked in the door.
Oh,
No.
So I mean, if anybody take it wrong, something's wrong with them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's definitely
So, yeah.
my best friend. We've
Oh, yeah.
definitely come a long way.
indeed, we have.
And so you producer and director together. Is that how you say it?
Pseudo.
Oh, pseudo.
Pseudo.
Yes.
Okay. Now, and what does that mean?
It means like kind of this, but not kind of this. Like, say someone is a pseudo comedian or whatever, but they're not really that funny. It's like, so it basically means like something you think something's one way, but it's not quite what you think it is.
Oh.
So that's just kind of
Yeah, I'm glad you asked him
kind of
because
the
he's definitely the
non-Webster's
wordsmith in the family.
the non-Webster's definition, but that's pretty much the definition.
So what is this character about? Like,
So Malcolm is a successful lawyer who has had a history of some mental problems based on some things that have happened, but he's been managing it very well. So the movie begins with him trying to get back into his normal routine. So he meets a young lady named Maya, who may or may not be what she presents herself to be, and she kind of takes him on a roller coaster ride of his emotions and testing his sanity. And the family is wondering if he is just slipping back into what he went through before, or if he's actually going through what he says he's going through. So
she's the pseudo.
right.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe?
Kinda, yeah.
Oh, you can't tell me that, maybe. But
Well, yeah.
so who wrote this?
Brianna
Cole, the amazing Brianna Cole.
most
She
prolific
is
writer I've ever met in my life.
Even my husband's a great writer,
Well, thank you.
but I think somebody might have him beat.
I think she might. I mean, the
She's
way
amazing.
the
I
way
think
she.
she's the one that reached out to me.
Yes, yes.
Because I was
Yes.
confused when I got the email, and I was like, "Oh, okay."
Yes, yes. So we
That was a
produced
screen name or something.
we produced and directed a short film of hers entitled Patient 47. So that went very well. You should check Patient 47 out. It's on YouTube on the Tawania Granget Entertainment.
Another film about
YouTube
mental
page.
health.
Yes, it is actually.
Oh.
Brianna
Okay.
is very, very aware of the need for us to be talking about our mental health,
Right.
especially as African Americans.
Yes, that's definitely it's a topic in the black community that sometimes it's kind of taboo. I mean, a lot of us have had some problems.
getting
with,
better. I think it's getting
Yeah,
better.
a lot of us have had some problems with depression, et cetera, and the old heads will tell you, oh no, get that depression out your head. Ain't nothing wrong with you, and that's kind of like historically what we have gone through as a people. But it's good that Brianna's starting to cast a light on mental health in the black community and how we can get assistance when needed. So,
Yeah.
So what about the black men who suffer from? And I'm not just saying that, but I'm saying that because I have a grandson who's recently begun to show some signs of, I don't know. I can't explain it, but I've also seen that same thing in my nephew, and I've also
Right.
seen it,
Yeah,
and a
it definitely
cousin.
it hits home
cousin.
for us too. We have a son who is on the spectrum. He's 20 years old, and we've been through a definite journey with him in terms of learning about his diagnosis with autism and things of that nature. So it's all, to me, it's all there together. I believe that there are a lot of people, like homeless people, that you see who you might see talking to themselves. I wonder if they've gotten the mental health help that they need, if they would gone down a different path.
Yeah.
Sometimes people have been like, oh, that's just crazy Johnny under the bridge. You know how he is. If he'd have gotten the help, who knows what he could have been.
Yeah, and quite coincidentally, during the filming, we were about halfway through.
Right.
And I don't mean to talk about her business, but Brianna's sister killed herself. And we had to, we didn't pause filming. She didn't come on set for a day or two. But it was very surreal.
Yeah.
Having to deal with that as we were talking about it. I do play the psychiatrist in the film, and so it was just like, I can't believe this is happening.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's,
I wanted to
and
say
I'm
it.
sorry for your loss, but suicide is such a prominent thing around the world right now.
Indeed.
Yeah.
When everyone was isolated, they had a lot of time to themselves. I believe too much time
Too
to
much.
themselves.
Mm-hmm.
And some people didn't know how to deal with that.
Right.
Yeah.
And if you're not connected to the divine,
Yes.
you sort of lose touch with reality and people around you and yourself, knowing that you can reach out for help.
Right.
Knowing that even though the sun is not shining today, it will tomorrow.
That's right.
And if you you just lose it. And I'm sorry that hit close to home, because we never know what a person is thinking.
Yeah.
We just never know how they're feeling. The Suicide Hotline, they have have you heard of that? For people who want to get help, instead of them calling a 1-800 number now, it's 988.
Right. I heard about that. Yeah.
Yes.
Mhm.
So
I didn't.
Yeah.
yes. So that's it's like they're 911 now.
Okay.
So spread the word for people who may want to talk or need to talk to somebody. But now they're worried about, are they going to be able to handle the capacity that this line is going to be able to
Right.
bring?
Right. So
And you can text as well, because some people doesn't like their voice to be heard.
right.
So there's a number also. I can't remember when it was, but there's a number to text to get
Right.
help.
Yeah, you talked about the capacity. I mean, certainly to me, that kind of puts the onus on families and friends to reach out to people. I've like always had this kind of discerning spirit, and whenever something crosses my mind, I know I shouldn't ignore it. So if a person's name crosses my mind, or someone I haven't talked to for a while, when they cross my mind, I always send them a message, send them a text. Hey, you crossed my mind. I'm thinking about you. And then you never know what people might be going through. It might just open the floodgates. It may tell you everything. You might save somebody's life. So
That's
something
true.
to think about.
Patient 47, is that similar to pseudo? Did I say that right?
No, well, actually, in fact, she plays the doctor, and the same character in both films.
Really?
No, that's so
Okay.
funny. I
But-
know.
So you're a doctor in this film and
I
40,
am.
Patient 47?
I am.
Okay, so you're the
Same
You
light.
get
universe.
typecasted.
But this particular film is about a young lady named Asia, and she is a little delusional in terms of how her husband is treating her. He's actually a good person and faithful, and she has it in her head that he's not. So
Yeah.
so she kind of goes down a path because she's in her own mind, and it takes her somewhere it shouldn't. And
Yeah.
so
Wow.
so she has to see Dr. Winfield
To get some help.
try and get her head on straight.
Yes. You have some TV watching to do.
I do.
You
Yeah.
got to catch up.
It's so hard for me because I'm always
Going.
I'm on the go. My career seems to be moving,
Yeah.
Thank you, Lord.
I'm not mad
Yes.
at you. Not mad at you.
and it's something that I love to do.
Yes.
So that makes it even more. So when I'm sitting down, I'm like, okay, I can rest my brain now.
Right.
Then the TV ends up watching me.
you.
So I'll
Absolutely.
probably end up watching about maybe 10 minutes of this and be like, what happened?
You can watch it in increments. Patient 47 is under 10 minutes, so
Yeah,
you'll
it's a
be
short
okay
film.
with that
Oh,
one.
no, that
It's
would be
just a short
good. Yeah,
film.
that
Pseudo
won't end up
is
watching
not.
me.
Yeah, that was bite-sized.
Yes.
It's a
Okay.
snack.
Now I know today that I did give some of this movie over to the producers so that the audience could get a snippet
Okay.
Oh,
of it at
Awesome.
some point.
what scene?
The scenes that you sent me, I'm not sure which one.
Oh, I don't know. Brianna
okay.
said.
Oh, I don't. Oh, she sent those. Okay, so I'm not sure which one he will choose,
Okay.
but it'll definitely be out there so that we can get a snippet of it.
Okay.
So, what are some other movies that are you gonna be doing other movies soon or?
Oh yeah,
Yes, we
absolutely.
are. We are currently to get ourselves back into the swing of things because COVID. We didn't stop filming during COVID, but we did.
It was tough.
It was tough, definitely, and we ratcheted down quite a bit. So to get back in the swing of things, we are doing a series of shorts.
Shorts.
Some some I call it TikTok stuff. Which as a
I like
purist,
TikTok.
as a purist, I had to
He's not happy about
I had to
it.
reshift my
Right,
thinking.
yeah.
I'm like, I have a certain writing style I like to do. So wait, do you want me to just like cut it to a minute and some change? Okay, whatever.
Wow.
I'm gonna tell a story, but yeah, it definitely challenged us. So
Yeah,
so
we're
we're trying to
gonna
do a series of shorts to get us back in the swing of things. We'll be shooting the first one of those Sunday. This
Sunday,
coming Sunday, and then I'm working on a feature-length horror film entitled Reparation, which I'm
Ooh, it's gonna be
very
it's gonna
excited
be
about.
a good one.
Yeah, very excited about. We talk about reparations in the black community because of what happened during slavery, and so it's kind of an extreme example of what could happen if that were to actually take place. It's an extreme example of reparations.
So it's like a
good description.
killer movie.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Oh, suspense.
Yeah. So
They
yeah.
want to keep
So,
me in suspense.
so basically, we haven't forgotten about what happened to our people in slavery, and so this is a reminder that
It is not a slave movie though.
it's not a slave movie, no, but it's definitely
Oh, no, they could be the slaves.
it harkens back to slavery and how we get our reparations. So
Yeah.
Okay, now that one I can't wait to see. I think I feel wait. My eyelids gonna be like, I'm gonna tape them up. Like seriously,
it'll be worth it.
Well, we're gonna go to break and we'll be right back after these messages.
Hey, sexy. I knew that was you the moment you walked through the door.
It's not what I expected. You don't look like your pictures.
You say that like it's a bad thing.
No. That's not what I mean. Pictures don't do you justice.
Good answer. Thank you.
So you already waiting?
Yeah, just kind of hanging back a little bit so I could check you out before you saw me, just in case.
Just in case what?
Just in case you were really ugly and using a photo of some fine brother to try to seduce me. I watch Catfish.
that was funny.
What's funny? I'm kidding, Malcolm. I'm kidding. Oh, you were nervous and shy. That is so cute.
You're lucky that laugh of yours is adorable. I like it.
I'm glad.
Yeah, I was nervous thinking this was gonna be awkward.
Really? Why would you think that?
Well, we've been talking for some months. It's online and phone stuff, but let's just say that not everybody believes that this internet dating thing is serious.
true, but I don't know. When you know, right?
Good evening.
Good evening.
Can I get you any drinks or appetizers?
See how well you know your alcohol.
We'll take 2 Coronas and 2 shots of Patron.
Of course.
Now, I thought you wanted to drink with me.
I do. We can have both. When it's a special occasion, I can't celebrate with my man.
Corona Patron. I kind of want.
Still beautiful. Welcome back to the Stoney Love Morning Show. I hope that you guys enjoyed that little snippet. I told you we were going to give you some. And how is it that you guys, so what was that part that we just seen? I think it was the date. Is that what we said?
If I'm
The first date?
Yeah, the first
date.
Yes.
So what was that pretty much?
So that was the first time that he meets Maya, which is Brianna
Up until then,
Costa.
they were like
Right, up until then they were online.
just chatting online and such for a little bit of time.
Right.
That online stuff will get you in trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were starting to think, his family was starting to think that she didn't exist.
Exactly.
Oh, really?
Yes. And so finally she decides to meet with him.
Oh.
Yeah, and then the fun begins.
So I saw the picture of the guy. He has it's 2 of him.
Mm-hmm.
Is that the one that he? Okay, the person that he is, and then the person that he maybe be not.
So
Is this the poster you're
Yes.
talking about? Okay.
So the
'Cause I was
person.
confused.
So the person that he is and the person that he may be not. I like the way you said that. It's basically he's not sure if he's either one of these because she is messing with his head so bad.
Oh no!
And his family's even questioning, are you going crazy again? Do we need to commit you again? And he is fighting with them and fighting with those personal demons. So it's a lot. It's quite a bit. She keeps looking at me. You better not spoil nothing. You better not spoil nothing.
He's like, you better not. You better hush.
I'm one of those people, I do not like a spoiled movie.
No.
Oh yeah, don't tell the end. 'Cause
No.
Even if somebody asks me, I'm like, nope, I'm not telling you. You got to
I
watch it
like for
yourself.
people to tell me that. I still watch it.
Yeah. And there
I
are
be
people.
cheating.
There are people I've talked to who said they had to watch it a couple times because they
They didn't really catch it.
they caught it, but they're like, wait a minute. Let me make sure I caught everything because
Right.
it's some
Oh,
twists
you
and
get
turns.
This
this
is
in
not one that you're going to be watching like, oh, I know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
We refuse to do that.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Like an Alfred Hitchcock?
You definitely have to
Yeah,
pay
pay
attention,
attention.
and you're not going to.
Really?
You're going to be very surprised at the end.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm definitely gonna. I'm gonna watch those.
Yeah.
I'm
All of
gonna
our friends
watch
like, I didn't see that coming.
Yeah.
So now, where can we find the movie? Or
It's
when
on
is it?
Tubi
Tubi.
Really?
Yes.
For
Tubi.
free.
for free.
Wow.
So you have no excuse.
No excuses, everybody. I call it. You said Tubi?
Tubi.
I call it to buy.
To
To buy.
That's the bougie name.
That's how you with your pinky. in
It's a
there.
bougie
Oh,
name.
really?
To buy.
It's Tubi. Okay. So it's already on there.
Yes.
Yes.
Mhm.
It's been
Wow.
on for about, is it a month? About a month
About
now?
a month now, yeah.
Yeah, it was on Fox Soul for about a month, and
Right.
and then off
Switched
of
over
there
to Tubi.
to Tubi.
Yeah.
So is there a lot of profanity or?
Yeah, there's some profanity. Yes.
Oh, okay.
A little bit of profanity.
but it's not like, not NC-17, anything like that.
I don't know.
But
I was
it's
just asking. Do we
there's-
play movies on Clark Network? But
Got
I
it.
mean,
Okay.
wouldn't unless you had
Yeah.
a clean
Yeah,
version.
it's not for the little ones, but I mean,
Right.
definitely it's a good date night type movie.
Ah,
You wanna,
that type
sit
of
and-
movie.
Yeah,
Okay. And so Patient 47 is on YouTube.
YouTube. Yeah.
YouTube.
Yeah.
Patient
20
47.
Grand Entertainment YouTube page. Yes.
Now is 47 going to end up being a movie? Because I like that. I like that number.
Brianna, we have to ask
Yeah,
Brianna
that's
Cole.
a question for Brianna Cole.
And where is Brianna Cole?
She still has young children.
Yes.
Okay.
We don't.
She's amazing.
Oh, so y'all are free to move around.
yeah. We
Yes.
empty nester
Yes.
grandparents. Yeah, we
Really? Y'all look
Yeah.
great.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Appreciate
Wow,
it. Yeah, this
grandparents?
is our second phase of life. We raised the kids and worked for years. So now we always say that now it's time for us to do what we want to do. So we started making movies.
Yep.
Oh,
sure
that
did.
is so wonderful. Y'all about to, y'all already know I get the crying going on
Oh.
here. Because, that is so wonderful to meet your love and to be able to experience when you said the second phase
Yeah.
or the other phase of your life with that person and to grow old with them. And then there's another phase with them. If God allows that. And that is so beautiful.
Yeah.
To look back on all the memories and things that you guys have done together.
Yeah. Oh, you make me cry.
I know, that's what I'm like, because it's so,
Oh Lord.
you don't find this anymore. You don't. It's-
True.
I'll be 50 in September,
Okay.
You got
Go
50.
on now.
and I'm single,
Okay.
and I hate it
Oh.
because I know that I'm wife material, and
Yeah.
I want to be married, and I always tell the universe,
Girl, God preparing him for you.
Yeah, he's out there.
preparing.
We-
oh,
we
what
have
is he
two-
doing,
He
Lord?
preparing. He
We
got to
have
get
two
them
adult
together.
daughters also, and I've talked to both of them yesterday because I saw a video where a guy flew this girl out to visit him, and when he found out that they weren't going to have sex, he basically kicked her out, and he streamed it, him driving her to the airport. I'm about to kick this girl out because she won't give me none. And it hurt my heart, and I sent it to my daughters like this makes me think about y'all. And I pray for y'all each day that y'all find somebody to treat you better than this clown.
Yeah.
Because
It doesn't exist though. The
Yeah.
guys that I can't even begin to.
nobody's
explain it.
raising them right. I always took it for granted for a long time that I always had my father. So I always had somebody to tell me like, no, you don't need to be doing that. No, you need to do it this way. You need to learn how to change a tire, change your oil, tie a tie, all that kind of stuff. And there are a lot of young guys that nobody's teaching them that.
And so raising two daughters,
Mhm.
you being there for them, I know, I can just imagine. Now, whoever the guy they date has a big competition, which is you.
I hope so. Yeah,
He does.
I hope
However, he does stay out of their personal
my best,
business.
yes.
Okay.
But they do. He
Yeah.
has to step it up because my daughter know how they're supposed to be treated.
Right.
My husband still opens doors for me. My son opens doors for me.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
I don't know where.
But I
he-
can see him being a
from.
patient 47 if those girls don't get treated right.
Ah.
And I ain't the same patient 47. Well, my mama always said you got to watch them quiet ones.
Okay.
I used to be a cop too, so
Oh, really?
he was.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
that's that demeanor. Okay. Understood.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I had my share of them.
Yeah. I always say I just wish that I could bottle him up and just like pass him out to all of my girlfriends.
Oh,
Because
don't say
I wish that
that.
every woman in the world can have a husband
close,
like I do.
Well,
Yes.
that's a blessing.
Poor ladies, oh.
Maybe he could give seminars to gentlemen who don't understand or don't know how to become a husband.
yeah, I've certainly
Wow.
thought about that. My Masonic lodge, I've kind of presented that we should start doing workshops for young men.
That's
teaching
right.
them how to dress and how to talk, and
And pull
start
their
with the
pants
basic.
up?
Right, definitely pull
Because
the
I always
pants
tell
up.
those guys, why is your pants down?
Yeah.
I can't do nothing with the back of what you're showing me.
You
I
can't
Right.
change the tie with your pants at
Yes,
your knees.
and you
buddy.
can't even take off running.
I've seen them try.
I'm like, what are you doing? You're going to hurt yourself.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And I'm not understanding what is the new generation. Why is that? And the long hair. Men aren't even getting haircuts. I want a man with a haircut. I don't want a man whose hair is longer than mine, swinging everywhere. I don't need that. I don't care nothing about the reggae and the. I have nothing against people that wear dreads, so don't get mad with me. All I'm saying is, a man's hair should not be longer than a woman's hair. The Bible says that a woman's hair is her crown of glory, not a man. And these men are walking around here with their hair dreaded all the way down here. I am just over it. And it's nothing to pick up their litter up. They're either bi, long hair, are too aggressive, or they're just not all together. They live with their mom.
Ooh, child, I hear their story all the time.
And it's just too much.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I'll get me on another subject, but
Yeah, that's you can do a whole show on
that one.
Yeah.
So when I say you're very blessed to have such a companionship and to experience the phases of life, that is so beautiful. Tell everybody where they can find you on social media for your upcoming movies and the projects that you're working on.
So we're all over. I'm at Tawania Grand Entertainment on Facebook and Instagram. I don't use the Twitter too much. I probably should. And then Herschel's at
Herschel Jr. The Voice on Instagram, and Herschel Grandin Jr. on Facebook, and
Sigma Square Media.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Sigma
Facebook
Square Media.
as well.
Oh, that's your media company?
Yes, it is. Yes. Sigma
Okay.
Square Media.
And what does Sigma Square Media do?
So we, Sigma Square Media, we do the feature films. We also handle casting direction, and we do artist management and short films through Tawania Grandin Entertainment. And then we always collaborate under the Grandin Entertainment Group umbrella. So
So you cast actresses and actors.
Right.
You manage them.
Right. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got you.
Yes.
Mostly children, though.
Yes.
Children?
I think adults can handle their own. So we're just trying to start to get their careers going, put them in the right direction, make sure they're getting
Start
their
them
classes.
with the right habits.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people think like, well, my mom always told me I was funny, so I can be on TV. No, you gotta start taking some classes and get some headshots and.
Nobody wants to take classes anymore.
No, they don't.
You have to.
And
I
it
know. I
shows.
took classes when I was younger, but I see all these people starting these movies now. They just go and audition. I'm like, what happened?
Don't even talk about
It's all
that.
about likes and follows.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's different today than it was 20, 25 years ago.
Yeah.
We actually had to go to class, and we had to show that on our card that we had some training. And who our agent was. Back then, you had to have an agent. So I was with Reynolds Talent Agent back then.
Okay.
That was before they even Atlanta became what it is today.
Wow.
Right.
So that was so many years ago.
Yeah, we're both signed to MI Talent here.
Yes.
Oh, really?
So yeah, we're actively acting. We're actors. We audition on a regular basis. So our lives are completely busy between this and that and the other.
But I can see you playing the cop.
I maybe.
I'm just fishing, y'all, for information. From these two, they won't give me none. They won't give me the information. Well, so you did tell everybody where they can find you. Sigma Square Media.
Tawania Grand Entertainment.
Oh, wow. And they're representing, too. They are together, you guys.
Got to be branded.
It's all about the branding.
Yes, branding. That's right. So we're going to leave you with another clip. And I want to say thank you so much for watching the Stoney Love Morning Show. And I'm going to leave you with this quote today. You will face many defeats in life, but never let yourself be defeated.
Amen.
And I will see you tomorrow on the Stoney Love Morning Show right here at Clark TV Network. Nice conversation with you guys.
Good. Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh,
We brought you a gift. So
Son, what did you do?
I messed up, Mama. I don't know what's going on with me.
It's okay. It's gonna be okay.
But nobody believes me, Mama. And I need them to believe me.
We'll figure this out, sweetie.
I'm not crazy.
I know.
Sorry, I failed.
You're not failing me. But don't lose it again, son. Otherwise, you're failing yourself.
Couldn't eat this entire bowl of nachos, but tonight he's earned that right because a few hours ago in the middle of happy hour he recognized a sign, not from the gods or a bolt of lightning, but from a double heart, a kissy face, and a fourth ha in ha ha ha. That's when Jordan knew he was buzzed. So when it was time to go, he got a ride home instead of driving. Be a legend like Jordan. Recognize your buzzed warning signs and get a ride home. Buzz driving is drunk driving.
Console in the car, and I picked up the phone and I called my daughter.
Thank you for joining us today on the
It's
Stoney
North
Love Show. We would like to thank all of our sponsors. And if you would like to be a guest or a sponsor on the show, please email StoneyLoveShow@gmail.com. Only on 108 Praise Radio and Clark TV Network. Thank you for joining us today on the